I believe that the songwriter took this song from John the 6th chapter, where we see Jesus used just a little to feed over 5,000 people because he made it much. Ordinary people God uses, ordinary people. He uses people who are willing to do as he commands. God chooses people who will give their all. It doesn't really matter how small your all may seem to you, because your little becomes so much when you place it in the master's hand. Yes, it's ordinary people. That's all we are. You know that, don't you? God uses and he chooses plain old ordinary people. God chooses people, people who are willing to do as he commands. Oh, yes, he does. God uses people, people who are willing to give their all. It doesn't really matter how small your all may seem to you, because your little becomes so much when you place it in his hands. Oh, just like that little lad, he gave Jesus everything he had. How the multitude was fed with the fish and the loaves of bread. Now what we have may not seem like very much, but once we yield it to the touch of the Master's loving hands, then we can understand. And you know our life will never ever be the same again. Oh, never be the same again. It's ordinary people God uses, and he chooses plain old ordinary people. Yes, he does. He uses people like me, people like you, who are just willing to do as he commands. God uses people who are willing to give their all, and it doesn't really matter how small our all may seem to us, because that little becomes so much when you place it in the Master's hand. You've just got to trust him. He can do great things because our little becomes so much. Oh, he's able to do so much if we place it willingly, place it in his hands. Congratulations and many more.